match here continues here. This is the main event at Pandemonium 10, a 4-man showdown for the UWA Championship. Remember, folks, in this match, the elimination rules do apply, and if the focus player is not victorious for tonight, he will have to leave UWA for good. And remember, the focus player, he got this opportunity here tonight by winning Swerve to Spare back in February by becoming the real contender for the UWA Championship. Of course, the Destroyer was eligible for this match when he used his last switch on the master ring to be a part of this match. And of course, playing next to the current defending UWA champion. Then you have Samoa Joe, the former champion who Planex defeated for that title. He signed the contract to be a part of this match before Planex defeated him for the title in that Anytime Anywhere contract clause. So we have all 4 men here competing here tonight for the most coveted prize in UWA. That is the UWA Championship itself.
Planex about to get his hand around this exposed turnbuckle. Oh my goodness! Franchise pulling out all the stops to just, take out Planex. It definitely takes a lot to take out that man. But what are these 3 going to have to do if they even want to take out the current UWA World Heavyweight Champion? Look at the Destroyer there!
Struggling, high risk, once again, diving from the ring all to the outside without even using the ropes as a height or jump advantage. Totally using his own strength and ability to jump over the ropes and all down on the outside of Samoa Joe. Now the Destroyer exposing the special announce table. And look at this Planex in the ring with the franchise player. He's been going all over the place, pulling all the stops here.
Planex, oh, that spear! Not quite the Hydron Collider, but it was off the top of the turnbuckle. That's definitely gonna hurt. Look at the Destroyer still motionless on the apron. Planex is hip tossed. Oh! Samoa Joe's working on the franchise player with that DDT right there. I don't know what the Destroyer's thinking, but oh! Leaps from the apron inside the ring and lands right on the abdomen. Look at that double teamwork on Samoa Joe. There's only a 1 count there.
1 count of that pin attempt on Samoa Joe. And that's like a nice double team from the Planex and the Destroyer, but we all know Samoa Joe ain't going to lose to a double team maneuver. And look at Planex, look at this, what he's doing to a franchise player, is jumping over him. That huge chop is stopping franchise player in his tracks. Oh, look at that, falling by that moonsault. And of course, Samoa Joe breaking up the pin on the franchise player. Yes, we all know this is every man for himself. Oh, wait, look at this. Oh, Planex is actually furious for someone to bring up that pin on with that copper belt barrage. We've hardly ever seen a man ever kicked out from. Oh, wait a minute! Samoa Joe's unscathed from Planex's finisher. My goodness! But I said momentarily, we saw we saw as Planex tried to go for a pin on the franchise player, and Samoa Joe actually broke up that pin. Well, folks, yes, this is any man for himself. This is elimination. And we all wondered, why would Samoa Joe break up that pin when he has nothing to worry about? Well, all these men want to be the one to eliminate Planex, the current champion. Oh! The Destroyer hitting the Chameleon Destroyer on the franchise player. And the referee counts. Samoa Joe once again breaking that up. I mean, seriously. Both Samoa Joe, he wants to, not only does he want to eliminate Planex himself, he wants to eliminate the franchise player as well. That's why you see Samoa Joe going all over the place, breaking all these pin attempts. He wants to be the man to eliminate everybody here tonight, especially Planet X and the franchise player.
If you manage to do that, you might just sink the victory here tonight and walk out eyes on the center of the champion. Samoa Joe refusing to submit and succumb to the pain there from Planet X. He drops the foreign object that could backfire. Franchise players trying to rip the arm out of its socket, and the Destroyer. He's been going on so far away. I think Planet X has been getting busted open. Oh, God, that 2x4 just broke over the body. My goodness, I could do it. Oh, but franchise player not allowing Samoa Joe to go for a pin attempt. He's going to try to put Planet X away himself. As he said, Rock Dog, everyone wants to put Planet X away.
one thing to defeat Planet X to become UWA champion, but all these men have never been able to defeat Planet X before. Oh, look at it! Oh! That's Samoa Joe hitting the muscle buster in the middle of the ring on the Planet X, and now the struggle for the pin here. Oh, look at that, Planet X still able to kick out. Oh, look at this sprint as part of the STFU on the Samoa Joe. And this could be it. Samoa Joe could tap in the very middle of the ring. Oh, Samoa Joe got out of it. Oh, that Heathen Zero hangover. I mean, Planet X, he's been undefeated for a year until only one defeat, one loss from Von Creed. And we all know the effect on all three of his opponents captured tonight for Destroyer, Samoa Joe, and the franchise player. If they were able to put away Planet X here tonight and defeat the current UWA champion, and Planet's only had one loss. Yes, he lost to Von Creed, but he also lost to Vicious due to interference from Samoa Joe. Right after Swerve Despair, after those episodes of Assault that we were unable to bring to you because of our computer hiatus. And now Samoa Joe back in the ring here. Destroyer, well, this is. Oh, look at that diving kick on the Planet X. And now Samoa Joe going for a pin on the franchise player. And that's what I'm talking about, folks. The Destroyer, we all know he wants to be the one to end the franchise player's career. But the Destroyer believes that franchise player does not belong here in UWA. He's a disgrace to the company. And after the Destroyer beat franchise player in his hometown of Heathen's Row at Live Up First Fight, now Destroyer wants to pin franchise player to defeat where it counts here tonight in the main event. But if his franchise player, if he loses tonight, he'll have to leave UWA for good. Franchise player momentarily that flowed over, and Destroyer to see the same thing. These two battling at it once again. Destroyer in the corner. Franchise turns him around. Setting him up top. What's he gonna do? Oh my god, a side slam. Now Planet X going up top. You saw him with that huge spear earlier. What's he gonna do now? Oh, that splash! My point of view was a diving headbutt on the Samoa Joe's shoulder there. And look at franchise player here. Oh, look at this. He's going to go around the top. He's going to do a 5-knuckle shuffle with Destroyer. Oh, he's having that fist in the Destroyer. I'm sorry, we've seen Destroyer make a mockery of. Oh, wait a minute. He's going to follow up here with it. You got served. Oh, he's going to send him down with Steve Hebert's finisher. Paying tribute to his fallen Steve Hebert here. This could be a elimination for Destroyer here. God, Destroyer kicking out though. You got served. Let me see a finish from all four of these guys here so far, and they have not delivered a free count yet thus far in this match. This goes to show you how much they want that championship. Oh, but Destroyer momentarily had that sledgehammer, but he got better of it. Planet X, all the momentum's in his corner, just working on Samoa Joe. Samoa Joe have nowhere to go. Oh, his counters. Samoa Joe once again breaking up the possible submission attempt on the franchise player because he wants to put him away. In my opinion, I don't think they should worry about who they eliminate. They should just concentrate on winning this match. Logical thing here, but not only is a title and perhaps careers on line, also the thing about the pride and prestige and one's reputation is going to be decided here tonight. And I think there's some of these guys just eliminate Planet X with a franchise player. Just saying this is as much as becoming UWA champion. I mean, it's one thing to win championship, but the end of one's career is just one more huge honor. Look at this. Destroyer, once again, the Kimwani Destroyer on the franchise player. That's going to be the second time he's done that to him. Man, this could be the end of franchise player's career here. The referee pins. But two. And once again, Samoa Joe bring up that pin attempt. I mean, seriously, it says a lot about your career. If you can eliminate if you're the guy that ends the franchise player's career here tonight, that just puts you, as one of the all-time greats here in the UWA. Last year the franchise player was the most over superstar here in the UWA. With the greatest rise, one of the biggest main eventers of last year and the earlier portion of this year. So by eliminating a top main eventer, that puts you in a whole new league of greatness. And the Destroyer going down little steel steps. Once again, the no disqualification act in place here tonight as the referee Duff McDermott allowing no disqualification in the main event for the UWA Championship.
Franchise just getting his head rocked on that exposed barricade there, that steel on flesh. How is Franchise probably not busted open by now? I have no idea. He's doing his best to counter the Destroyer. Now he's got him in this headlock. He turns it around. Destroyer trying to fight him off. Can he do it? Oh. You can feel the struggle between these two, and he doesn't let him. He drops him down that DDT. Oh no, the Franchise brother still steps. You don't want to go down this path, Franchise. Come on, please. You got to win this cleanly. Brings in this, the ring. Remember, only pinfalls do apply in the dead center or in the ring. Oh, Franchise off the top rope.